Anyway, yeah. So she's getting added to Unite. Go Lewis. I haven't seen it. I saw some gameplay. His special moves are interesting, to say the least. A lot of people say he is a heavy damage character. He is big damage boy. Like, he a fucking big, chunky, hunky, like, I get out alien beat ass type of dude. And I'm just like, alright, he seems dope. I like him. He reminds me of Bob, honestly. Just crispy. Crispy motherfucker. What else? Any bigger news? Oh yeah, I mean, Back 4 Blood, they've been saying like, hey yo, beta next week though. Come on, guys. Play us, please, for the love of anything. And everyone, like, just remember, Back 4 Blood got delayed until October, which it's sad, sucks, or September. I don't remember. It was supposed to come out like in June or some shit. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it was supposed to come out like earlier this year. But they delayed it because they wanted to fix the game. And that's fine. Like, I'm down all that. I mean, it's not because of Cyberpunk 2077. Cock. I mean, yeah. No, I mean, it's not because of Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, if they just... that game just went downhill, honestly. But I give props to the people who are still working on the game and, you know, fixing it. Like, the game is good without the bugs or anything, the glitches and shit. Like, it would be a great game, but you know, the glitches and the bugs kind of cucked it very, very hard, literally hard. And I'm just like, all right, I've been waiting for this game for a very long time. It was hyped up. I hyped it up and all that shit. And the next thing you know, 2077 came in, and Cyberpunk. I was like, oh yeah, Cyberpunk, fucking dope. It's so cool. The fucking penis everywhere and shit. Like, I could create my own avatar, my own character, like, and they had like different storylines, like where you start. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna affect how you play the game. It's gonna affect how people treat you. It really doesn't. It just doesn't. It gives you a place to start. That's pretty much it. And I'm just like, oh well, this is kind of redundant and useless. But like, if we're being really, really honest, it is not meant for old gen. Like, I'm being straight up honest. It's not meant for old gen. Sadly, it's not. Because the PS4 is only equipped with so much, and compared to like the PS5, which not many people have, just FYI, and the fucking controllers are just extinct. They don't even exist if you fucking broke one by accident or you get stolen or some stupid shit. Like, PS5 is so out of stock, and that's the thing that pissed me off. Like, not really pissed me off, just annoyed me that Sony literally said in a post like 10 million units or some shit like that are sold, and they're like, thank you guys for buying it. And you have to think about this. There are scalpers out there. They buy fucking everything. I mean, there's a couple people who bought it day one. They got their hands, like, awesome, good shit, awesome, greatness. But like, not many people have a PS5. Not many. Out of my entire friends group, there's only one person who has a fucking PS5. That's just one person out of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 9, 10, 9. Around there, yeah. About 10 people, only one person has a PS5. It's crazy. Like, I don't have a PS5, and I said I want a PS5. I want a PC and all that shit, but bills are kind of cucking me right now. No, bills, you know, I gotta pay rent and all that shit. I gotta pay for groceries. I was debating whether to get on EBT, and I was like, I mean, free food, I can save a little bit. I can save like $100 per month, which is nice. It's nice. But still, like, I was so sad about Cyberpunk. I'm still vowed to that game. Like, I vow that I'm gonna still wait until the game is still updated and all that shit, because I don't want it. Because I streamed it. I streamed Cyberpunk 2077. I was like, this game's gonna be dope. And once I streamed it, and we got to the part, it's not really spoilers, but like when you meet a certain character at a Chinese food stand and all that stuff. I'm not gonna say their name, but yeah. So you meet them on the stand, and we're talking. The audio goes out. It doesn't exist. That happens a lot in fucking Cyberpunk. Day one, I was day one when I played that game, so it was bad. It was bad, dude. All right, game, you can just fuck yourself then, you piece of shit. Yeah, it was just super bad, man. Like, I told people that, and I even regret doing this, honestly. I told people, like, you know what, I regret for telling people that Cyberpunk was going to be a dope-ass game. It was great. Everyone was going to have a good time. And it just turned bad. Like, literally, people were so pissed about it. Like, I want it to be a good game. I really want Cyberpunk to be a great game. I really do. Like, I so want Cyberpunk 2077 to be a super fucking god tier game. And I played The Witcher. I really did, and I made it pretty far. I'm almost done with it, actually. I need to fucking be, like, the last part. I already know what happens. Like, there's multiple endings. I already know what one part, so I'm like, fuck. Because I got spoiled by it. And I was like, well, this is stupid. So, but I still need to play Bloodline and fucking Heart of Stone or some shit, like the other 2 DLCs, which are great. You guys should play them. Anyway, yeah, CD Projekt, man. I was like, dude, this is a great game. I love Witcher. The game was great. The music was great. Combat was decent, but it kept me going. There was a lot of quests, and I love that. There was a lot of monsters to kill, a lot of weird monsters to kill, and that shit was cool. The dialogues, choices, that was really great. There was an in-game card system, which was cool. Like Gwent, if you guys don't know what that is, it's the Witcher card game. Pretty cool game. I liked it, and you can do a lot of things. You do certain things. You can sleep with certain people, and I was like, oh shit, oh yeah, it's Dragon Age all over again, chat. But game great. It's a great game. CD Projekt outdid themselves. And it's worth the fucking money. If you want a game that will keep you going for a very long time, play Witcher. It's a third-person action, hack and slash in a way is the best way I can put it. But like, there's RPG elements to it. You can equip spells, equip mutations to your character. Choices will have an effect. It definitely will have an effect on certain endings and certain characters you meet with. It gets weird. And a unicorn, a stuffed unicorn, we're not going to talk about, but yeah, stuffed unicorns, man. They change how people outlook things, and it's for the good. And the point I'm trying to make is that I played the shit out of The Witcher. I still need to finish it. Don't get me wrong. I still need to beat it. But I played the shit out of The Witcher 3. Witcher 3, just so we're on the same page. And I was like, yeah, CD Projekt won't fucking ruin me. They won't beat my ass and all that shit. And I was like, yeah. Coming from Witcher, I 100 agree. Fucking Cyberpunk 2077 was going to be a great game. And it came out. Oh boy. Oh shit, dude. That was not a fun time. Like, I like the gameplay. Gameplay's great. I like it. It's great. But like, there wasn't as much freedom, so to speak. Like especially on the old gen. And I compared it, like, because I watched some clips on the new gen PS5. There's a slight difference, graphical wise. There is. You can see a difference between those two because they're two different systems. But the bugs were still there. The glitches were still there. It hard lock, soft lock, everything. Missions weren't going, and it just kind of not wanting me to play anymore. I'm still gonna give it another chance, like 2 more chances, and then I'm like, because I paid money for that shit. I'm gonna play the fucker. But dude, I was so disappointed. I was actually really sad because I enjoyed CD Projekt's games. I really do. Well, the only Witcher, because that's the only fucking game I played for them. But yeah, I enjoyed it very well. And the next thing you know, Cyberpunk literally just went downhill. It was a shit show. Just because it has Keanu Reeves, just because it was Cyberpunk, just because you had waving penises everywhere, weenies and shit, and you have the boobas and all that great stuff. It didn't fix the bad part. The bad overcame the good of the game. And it sucked. It really does. So, Cyberpunk, I hope, CD Projekts, I hope you guys are still continuing it. I hope, they fix it. They fix it. Because the game has potential, but it needs to It needs a lot of work, a lot of polish, and the elbow grease, the good old little sister, big daddy type of nourishment. Like, it needs everything. It needs fucking help. It's on life support right now. And, like, people did polls on Twitter and all that. And say, like, how many people are staying with the game? And not even close to 20%. Out of all the people who bought it, once they first played it, they're like, nope, not playing it again. Deuces. And I was like, damn, be like that. GG's, man. I hope for the day that, it comes back alive. That's all I ask for. Let's play some Smite chat.